No, I liked John Goodman being a mob boss was pretty great.
I never saw the second Hangover. I saw part of it, but I was like, not really that interested. All right, so IG's right. Well, that's I mean,
Instead of a tiger, there's a monkey, and instead of losing a tooth, he got a tattoo on his face.
I feel like losing a tooth is the better option, but you know, Daddy Z's never been there, so I can't tell you. We should spam trap hashtag raffle. Whoa, you should have done hashtag raffle. That would have been way better. What? So apparently we can't do hashtag raffle. That's kind of lame. All right, here we go. Let's put some ships out, and let's play this game. All right, so we got a Chiraneau, a pilot skill 8, right? Oh no, he's a pilot skill 10. Wow. Rebel captive gunner, Soontir engine upgrade. Pretty standard stuff for him. Push limit, Royal Guard tie, stealth device, auto thrusters. It was a lot like the honeymoon, except no cigars that time. No, the hashtag raffle thing doesn't work because of the stuff that you put up.
The moderator only accepts commands that start with exclamation point. I guess you could do exclamation point hashtag raffle.
Yeah, that I feel like that defeats the purpose of the hashtag.
Actually, no, you'd have to do exclamation point vote hashtag something. I don't know. All right, so we're actually going to talk about the game that's going on. IG88B takes a 3 straight and then boost in free evade action there. 88C taking a 3 straight. Boosts in as well. Getting those parallel fire arcs ready to receive the Decimator. Soontir goes pretty fast across the top of the screen there. And then boosts in. Oh, crap. All right. The match is going, and I didn't start the clock. All right, so we're going to start it. Well, no, but no, I'm just starting it like gigs. We're going to say the right now is approximately 1 minute.
The raffle was before this round, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so I sorry, Bloodstripe Baron, but I believe that you have missed the raffle. What Tiger RC, I think is the name, gave out a Tiger TC. I apologize. Won a Armada Corset, so that was that. The raffle is over. You fled Germany because of the girls. Yeah, American girls are a little better. Let's take a vote on which country has the best females. Because why not?
Let's not do that. Let's talk about X-Wing. Yeah, I think we're back to dials. Exclamation point, hashtag vote, let's not. Or vote, hashtag, let's not.
Who was it? Oh yeah, frying pan guy. No, he actually lost the last round. So, yeah, he was the other guy playing the IG88s and he lost. So, predictions for what's gonna happen here. So I mean, I think what?
I kind of just think that the IGs are gonna inch forward.
I mean, the C can't really inch forward. I mean, he can do probably an advanced sensors boost and then a turnaround, but I don't know.
If 88 beat goes a 3 straight and then 88C goes a 1 straight, they'll run into each other. The corners are just barely overlapping right there at the bottom.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's gonna be like he's really just got to put the hurt into Chiraneau at this point. And that was like way too far out. So, all right. So boost. That's what I guess we expected. Just barely fits, but it works. Checking for a target lock. Nope. Big focus action. It looks like. C is going to boost to the left. That's what I thought he would do. And then let's see if he does a 2 hard or a 1 hard. I think a 1 hard would be nice. Yep, there it is. Perfect. I don't even play these ships. Yeah, let's do this.
You play TIE fighters. They have a 1 hard.
They do, but they don't have advanced sensors. So it's totally...
Or boost.
Or boost. You know how much I wish TIE fighters had boost? They'd be amazing. I think Chiraneau is gonna do a boost up, or he's gonna probably do like a 4 straight, and then maybe like a engine upgrade boost. Boost. There's a weird voice crack there. Yeah, Canada's pretty nice. I want to go to Canada one day. That is one of my goals. Just because it was. Audio Weasel, California Girls. Thanks for that Katy Perry reference. I like how people actually talked about that. I was totally joking, by the way. Don't forget to refresh the hull and shields on the IGs. Yeah, Brandon took a break for a second. He's going to come back and do that for me. Because that's what I want him to do. We're going to fix it, guys. Don't worry. We got it. We got it. That was bad. R6 door, I don't know. All right, so there's the 4 straight out of Chiraneau, so that's good.
Chiraneau's gonna boost forward and get the hell away from that aggressor.
Yeah, I think he's doing a curve boost. Yeah. Oh yeah. They were saying to update the stats here because it looks like I think Chiraneau take damage. Do you guys know who took damage so we can figure it out, or we can just walk outside if we really care? Or I mean, somebody said that IG-88 took some damage. Oh, it's because up there they're all different. See what I mean?
Oh,
you didn't. Yeah, he didn't update it from last round. There we go, we got it. Yeah. Thank you guys. Alright. We did not even catch that, so. Alright, so it looks like Chiraneau's taking a range 1, or range 2, I guess, at the other IG. Nothing. How's Gunner? Oh, no, sorry, that must have been Bell. No, it could have been Bell. I don't know. Come on, baby.
did we miss the first attack? All right, Soontir fell to 88C. 2 hits. Wins an evade. No damage. I really hate that Soontir is that close to that asteroid.
I think he's got it. I think it's gonna be okay. No, I think he's fine. I think he's gonna easily. I mean, realistically, right when he did the barrel roll, he could have positioned it to make sure that he would catch it.
Right, right. I mean, it's just he put himself in a position where he has to do a one turn to the left.
Or I can't tell from here, but maybe he can actually go straight.
Dials are going down again. Big round and no damage. Yeah, review of that first turn. Rear Admiral Chiraneau shot with missed, and then gunner, and then used gunner and missed twice. Soontir rolled some hits against 88C, completely evaded. 88C returned fire. Soontir evaded twice. Interesting you didn't have a single robot list make it in the top 8, because we had 3. We've seen so many IGs in the last 3 hours. IG-88B takes a boost with advanced sensors, and then an S loop. Got a free evade token from the boost, of course. 88C takes a focus with advanced sensors, and then 2 turns into the side of the Rear Admiral. Soontir is going to boot, or is going to 2-bank into 88C. That's big. If 88B has arc on Soontir, that could be a big problem. Yeah, Soontir might. It may or may not be. Like, if he's in 88B's arc, it could be a problem. Otherwise, probably not a problem. Oh, no, because this arc. Rear Admiral turned around the corner there. Wow, I mean, we had nearly twice as many players as you, but... The Rear Admiral is going to target lock. 88C. Interesting move on the target lock from Rear Admiral, especially against the ship at range 2, because he gets the... Actually, no. Target lock is right. I was thinking you don't want to focus. Target lock's good because he gets the focus light ability. Oh, and there's his... probably going to spin that target lock to reroll those blanks. Or okay, he just light gunner trigger. Good call there from Chad. It was like 3 hits. I think, yeah, 88C evades yet again with an evade token and auto thrusters. Yeah, it's going to be 88B onto Soontir fell. And wrong dice. That's a failed attack, right? Wrong dice. It appears as though he evaded the shot entirely yet again. Looks like Soontir fell, takes 2 damage from the retrigger of heavy laser cannon, and is now at 1 hull and has lost his stealth device.
Now he goes Super Saiyan. That's always how it works, right? You get him down to 1 hit point. He's just like, nope, let's do this. So, all right. So now the problem is, where does IG88 go? Or IG88B, I guess.
C is going to take a hard turn, and B is going to take a 1 bank. Let's get guns on the Decimator. C do really? Chad says C doing a K turn.
Elegant. So you get guns on Fell again with that one, and then
Chase Chiraneau with B.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Could send. If he 2-bank green up towards that rock, he might have a shot at blocking Soontir coming in the other way and K turning with C and being able to pop Soontir. That's what I try.
You could also do like an advanced sensors boost with C, and then do the Signor's loop, because he's got the hard turn guy, right? So you do that up towards. Oh, sorry, that's D. That'll.
He has Gunner guy and Evady guy. Maple Hut, I love that you run Jack Porkins in every list. I also never win. That's a good point, a good distinction to make too, I guess. Maple Hut. Hey, our viewers went back up again. We got down to 87. Now we're at 90. Keep talk. The key is to talk about Porkins. Ham. I can hold it. I can hold it. Stick. IG88B takes a 1 bank to the left, going after Soontir fell. IG88C did a K turn, just like Chad said. So we're seeing a 2 bank from Soontir fell. Too hard? 2 bank? Too hard? I can't tell. His hand is blocking the entire template. Soontir took a 1 turn. He's not stressed right now because he bumped. So now he's gonna barrel roll, boost, and arc dodge. We didn't even see that. We're curious to see if he's going to fit around this rock. And Soontir fell, takes a boost in. Why does he have 2 strats? Oh, he doesn't. He just, I guess he put down too many. Yeah, he tried to, grabbed an extra stress instead of a focus token. Versatile offensive action or stress? And the Rear Admiral turns to get Josh turns the Rear Admiral in to get 88B right at range 1 in his firing arc, so auto thrusters doesn't work.
Is that win or lose the game? This is his turns.
The Rear Admiral spins a target lock, becomes 2 hits and a crit at range 1 on 88B. 88B loses 1 shield. Wow, that's a lot. That's actually a lot less than I expected. And Soontir fell, same target. Focus for 4. Oh, dice on the floor. Yeah, complete nonsense, Balin. All right, looks like 88C is going to take a range 3 onto the Rear Admiral. Wait, what? Uh, 88C shooting at the Rear Admiral. Looks like he lost of 2 shields. Chad just asked if an IG-88 dies if the others lose the pilot ability immediately, i.e. if B were to die and then C was going to shoot next, he doesn't get the reshot with the gunner effect. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Correct me if I'm wrong, but so yeah, C would not get to shoot twice if he fired immediately after B was destroyed. Unless it would. Another Senior's loop from IG-88B. Remember when I was talking about, it might have been in the last match, James likes to keep his large bases together. If he has to break up, he's going to do what he can to get them back close together as quickly as possible. And that way he can keep guns on the same target from both ships. Soontir takes a 4 straight and clears stress. Not really a need to push there from Soontir. He boosts around that debris field and just hangs out. Oh, there is a reason to push there because he needs to. Oh no, never mind. I did it once during the first match. I thought for a second that the Decimator and Soontir were on the opposite side, but that's not the case, obviously.
So the question here is: Do you try to boost away and I mean, they have.
The answer is always boost away.
To boost. That was my point. Right?
He can't. His defensive actions are useless to him. I mean, offense would be nice, but if he boosts to the left, he'll still have one at range 2 to convert a focus.
Sorry, the difference here is he doesn't get a reshoot. You'll see. It's rank 1. So he might want to consider just hanging out here, but I would think he's in a better position extra sit up and out away. Well, neither here nor there now. It's empty target lock.
So I think that's probably the better move. And I think he might have arc on the B is from the front anyways. So that may help him. And that's a decent hit anyways. So spin the lock, make it 3 and a crit. It looks like. Auto thrust was triggered. Or no, maybe he's been the token. And got 1. Yeah. Okay. So IG88C is down to no shields. You haven't switched. Oh, my bad. Okay, I was reading it as not. So B has got no shield, so that's pretty good. And now we're gonna see how much damage Chiraneau gets taken down to. That's gonna be. Yeah, that's. Well, there's 1, 2, and 2 regular hearts. He's gonna. Hold on. That looks like. 1, 2, face up. 2, face ups. All right, nice. That's that is actually. Awesome. So that's gonna be what? Direct hit and then right. What's something else? I thought it was. I don't know. Guys, what was that crit? Tell us if you remember. Minor hull breach. Thank you. There we go. That's just after you do a roll and attack there, right? Yeah. So. That's amazing on the Decimator.
Oh, I think that's why they were laughing, because the Decimator doesn't have any red maneuvers.
Until he gets the crit that's all turns are red, which is awful.
Those two stack. It says so in the fact, so that's just super terrible. It stacks in the fact. That rhymed.
So you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but something I read in the fact was that if you have like adrenaline rush, it doesn't work on the newly formed red hard turns for your ship. So if you get the damage card that's turns are red and you want to use adrenaline rush on it, apparently that doesn't work. You're not allowed to use it. I don't know.
I think you're right. Yeah. However, it does work. Well, I don't know. I know it works if you do like. I mean, I know it works if you were to say, let's say you had. Let's say you had like a stay on target and adrenaline rush on an A-wing. You could stay on target, and I'm not saying it would be good. I'm just saying like you could stay on target and then use the adrenaline rush to make it white. So I mean, I guess is that not the same kind of precedent? Well, no, it says treat your maneuver as a red maneuver. That's exactly what that card said. So I don't know.
Cool. All right, so I think Chiraneau's probably do like a 3 bank here, and then just try to get around for the IGs. The problem, or you might just do it 2 hard, or a 3 hard maybe. But James will probably block that. Like I would do a 3 hard just to try to block up one of the or just to be out of the arc of the IGs. Damage engine. Oh, there it is. It's on the damage engine card. It says Adrenaline Rush cannot be used to treat a red turn maneuver caused by face-up damage engine as a white maneuver. So I thought it was kind of interesting, but yeah, I definitely agree. But who knows? Oh no! Well, if the guy didn't turn backwards, then yes. He's okay with that. I'm saying if he turned right. Oh, now he can't do it. Oh, right. Yeah. So that's not bad. Which one's hurting? It's B, right? Unless, well, so if Chiraneau did a 2 hard, right, then B's gonna be at range 1. Otherwise he's fine.
Yeah, I think he moved him there just to try and make him safe around. Expect Chiraneau to bump into him. But it looks like he's Soontir around. He might have a shot. I don't think he's got the right angle to catch a shot on Chiraneau with C either. If Chiraneau bumps. Oh yeah, and now Soontir's really going to have a shot.
It's definitely gonna be close. I mean, that's gonna be a long bomb shot though. He did what I thought he was gonna do. Because I was like, he's gonna put him behind him anyways. That's where you want to be. Although, isn't there a rock? There's not. Is there a rock like right in front of C? Oh no, sorry, I meant to the other side. That's the. No, he wants him to bump into B. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, B's gonna get auto thrusters, but that's about it. He didn't have any tokens, so we all know how interceptors without tokens go.
Chiraneau gets the 1 free focus conversion. Right, 4 dice from Chiraneau. I think it looks like 1 and 1, a hit and a crit. Auto thrusters conversion. Gunner. 3 hits. All right, cards coming out. That's a crit. Looked like a direct hit, maybe. Oh, right. Okay. So IG-88B takes a critical, which is the thrust control fire. It gives you a stress token. Soontir Felch now shooting at 80. It's probably the same target, 88B. 3 hits.
So the plan for what I think it was at 88B to do a Segnor's loop kind of just fell apart right there with the stress token. Normally that doesn't do a whole lot, but in this kind of case, that's a big deal now, because the IG will have to do a 1 bank and figure out some way to get around. The Segnor's loop would be perfect right now, but otherwise, if he wasn't stressed, then it would be really good. I mean, IG-88s are fine.
I really think, because it does have that, it has a green 3 bank, I think he can do a 3 bank toward the edge, and then he'll make a 1 turn to stay on the table. close, but not off, I feel like. He does have a 2-bank. I think that would leave him on the rock. Be too short. There's a rock in front of him. Once they go be this. Or he could just decide to take a white maneuver and just avoid that, like, guarantee he avoids that rock, but then he's going to take some more fire.
I don't think you want to circle back around. I think at this point, you just want to try to like avoid as much damage as you can and then circle back around. I don't know. That's tough. It's tough. Yeah, they do. Those bots are in a pretty rough spot here. So I don't know, like, cause you really need guns on Chiraneau, but do you bug out against Chiraneau and just say, hey, I gotta go kill Fell? But again, that's a problem here. Yeah, you definitely gotta split it. I don't know what else you gotta do here. Shh. Be very quiet. I'm hunting wabbits. Oh, wobots. That's why we fight with wobots. Big Bang Theory reference, anyone? No? Yeah, that's why we fight with wobots. Where is that accent from? Oh, what accent? Alright. So, and I feel like this next round is going to be rough for the robots here. Good night, Dark Pilot TN. See you guys at some point. You will need to do something weird. See his
Something weird.
do something crazy.
3-bank left. 1 turn next.
Yeah, 3-bank left. Evade. I think that's it. Hey, that's should be out of arc at that point, and then
Probably out of range after Decimator.
yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, or at least at range 3, so you get some auto thruster conversions.
You get that anyway.
Yes. Guys, it's late. It is literally 3:15 in the morning here. Yeah. So I want this game to finish up. Let's go.
We just broke into our 17th hour of the stream. $17 hours, 6 minutes, and 53 seconds.
Sweet. We'll give you an update every 2 or 3 minutes on how much we're live.
Spoiler alert: we won't be very alive. Not sure what James is waiting on flipping that dial over. Maybe just deciding which ship to move first, because he can't advance sensors here. But yeah, both his ships are stressed. Oh, he might still be setting the dials. We had a lot of things that are a little unusual, like we had a 5 A-wing list on the show. And then there were some Star Vipers. I had a couple of Star Viper lists, in fact. Yes, Mabel had 5 prototype pilots with proton rockets.
I think at this point, Chiraneau just does a 1 straight. Yeah. I think at this point you really want to shoot B. Or, sorry, you want to shoot C. So B's damage. But I think that's what Fell's going for. So Fell's gonna, like, Fell can kind of just go up wherever he wants right now. So I'm thinking boost. Maybe a barrel roll for a little bit closer. Focus. Blow up, get something against B.
Yeah, Ray Consol, there's no fast forward. If there was, I would have turned it on hours ago.
You do that too. I totally do that. Do that. I think anyways, we'll see. Alright, so there's the boost.
I'm pretty sure there are still a few guys in the store watching in person. It's not a huge crowd, but there are probably about 10 people in there.
Something like that. That's about right.
Oh, yeah, I'll go look. I'll set my head up.
We had some side events going on, but I think those ended for like I don't think anyone's gonna stay here for a while.
Yeah, there are about 6 people out there still watching the game.
Alright, so what did Chiraneau do? Yeah, are we there yet? Almost. Oh, he just did a 1 straight. Because that's a thing that they can do. That was smart. It has been a while since I've flown the Decimator. Like, the reason I don't fly is because it's just a bunch of crits going on everywhere. And it's not so much fun for me. But anyways. Alright, Chiraneau at the other one. Oh no! Focus to make it 3 and a crit. Auto thrusters, conversion is going to take at least 1. Is it 2? Yeah. No, just 1. Just 1. He did really well. This fell at, oh no, I guess that was... Oh no, that is fell. It's gonna take 1 regular hit. All right, so that guy's gonna have 1 left. Right? Is that correct? Injured pilot. Ugh.
We've been talking about an injured pilot on 88B. No more second attacks.
That is huge against Fell. You know, Fell only's got 1 left, but he's gonna be able to kind of turtle up now because there's no way he's gonna be able to have that that second attack. So that's rough. That is rough. So I mean, we'll see where this ends up. I think that top one's in a good spot for a Sagnor's Leap now. The bottom one is just gonna do what you said and did a one down, which means Fell is gonna pick which one he wants to go after because at this point he's fine. I don't know. We're gonna see here. Oh, I apologize. They both have auto thrusters. That was the misplay for some reason, or mistype on our part. So yeah, we got it fixed. We're good. Thanks, man. Send a couple points in. Fell does 2 straight. So problem is, I think Fell does a 2. No, I think Fell does a 2 bank, and then he can recorrect with a boost and barrel roll. 'Cause the problem is, which way is IG-88 going or B going to really figure it out, and he's going down. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's looks like a one turn down. That won't block Soontir. I thought it might, but like he'll be close, but not blocking. Then again, he'll probably boost. Here we go. Yeah, 88B is going to boost away. Gives him a free evade token. Free evade act.
So if Fell did it too straight, it's kind of a problem. Oh, interesting. Just the one hard. Thought he might do a second loop, and he's gonna boost around. Ooh, that's a good idea. So, what he's trying to do here, it looks like, is trying to line up some shots. Oh, he's not gonna fit though. He's gonna hit that rock. So he's trying to line up some shots on Fell for when he's gonna come around, but instead, he's just gonna take a focus or an evade. Can't see that token over there. Fell. Let's see where he goes. Did too soft? Yeah. And then you can fit that barrel roll, then yeah. You don't even really turtle up. It's just like just do it, and then the other one doesn't have a shot at all. Yeah, you tried to have the C covering for B, but it couldn't quite make the boost. Man, Fell is like, you know what I mean? Like Fell just goes Super Saiyan when he has 2 damage on him. So we're good to like Fell's fine. I'm sure the robots will get another shot. So C has boost. Doesn't really matter in this list. They're all higher than. Well, do you like? I guess here, do you decide to boost up? Nah, you just take a focus because he already has a lock on him. Oh, and that's Yasan triggering there. All right, so we're gonna do range 1 from Chiraneau to 88C. He will have auto thrusters. Oh, it is range 2. That's correct. Looks like just 1. Yeah, he's just gonna leave it at 1, and that's gonna be easily evaded. Yeah. And there's it goes. So that is gonna be hit. I think crit. Thought it was a crit. I think in one took 1. Did he? All right. So. It's just 1 damage there. I mean, that's what you gotta do. And then Fell at the other dude. It's like 4 hits with the focus. I don't see crit. 1. I think. And these IGs are going down slow. I actually thought that I was going to finish them off.
Kind of sounds slow when you say these IGs are going down slow.
Yeah, it's all.
You're and I'm not trying to be mean. You're just talking very slowly.
So people can understand. No, it's fun. I am tired here back here. We're both tired, so you're gonna have to forgive us a little bit we haven't had any caffeine or anything throughout the whole day.
I've been drinking soda all day, and I'm still. Yeah, I can't do coffee or Red Bull, so I just drink some soda when I need a kick, and I'm Then again, I've been in this room for 17 hours. Yeah, we're thinking a advanced sensors focus and then a 4K from IG-88B. Maybe even an advanced sensors boost free evade in that case. Try to open up some big space and then come back around for next turn. Yeah, he does only have 1 hit point left.
We do cocaine. Just kidding. We don't do that. No, we do drink Coke, but not cocaine. It's very, very, very big difference. Fun fact, Coca-Cola actually used to be made with cocaine. It's true. A little bit, not a lot. A little bit. Yeah. Those auto thrusters this game are triggering a lot. Chiraneau's just like, come back. Come back. Like, we evade you. We evade you. How is an auto thruster like supposed to work? Is it just like when it senses incoming damage, it's just like automatically boosts you?
It senses incoming. It's like little nubs. Almost like I picture it. You know, the space shuttle works. It has tiny little jets. Then like when you pitch and it just like it gives you a kick in a certain direction. So like the computer in the ship senses incoming fire. Then you have these little jets that just jerk you one way or the other. So like it's not even moving you very much. It's just kind of like little jerks. And then it moves you out of the way like automatically. Exactly what I said was going to happen. Besides, he did a Senor's loop, not a K turn. So almost exactly what I said.
I guess that makes sense. This fella's probably going to end up right in front of him.
Yeah, and he has 1 hit point left, so he's probably just trying to keep him on the table for as long as possible. Not soon. Soontir takes or IG-88C takes a turn around towards Soontir, and then Soontir responds by turning in the direction of IG-88C. You could probably. I think you can. If it's worth boosting up, like, if you can fit a boost in there, I would try it, so then you can try to... Because I think the 1 bank will move you enough up the side there. Then again, I mean, then maybe the barrel roll, like, you... primary weapon's better than HLC. That's a terrible idea. You can't shoot. Can't shoot it. Yeah, I'm also not convinced that if he didn't bump, that the boost would put him out. So that's I don't know.
You also can't boost into somebody. Just so you know, like that's not a that's not a thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, cocaine is pretty popular in the financial industry. Have you guys seen Wolf of Wall Street? Because it was pretty popular in that movie. Not that that's a real movie or anything. All right, well, looks like Chiraneau's gonna have him in arc, so no auto thrusters. Oh man, and boosting up. I didn't know. What is it? 95 hours. Ooh, man, that's rough. Alright, well, here we go. So, Chiraneau, range 1 at IG-8C and arc. Looks like 1 crit. Gunner.
I concur with this prediction of he takes 1 damage. One damage. Way to go, Russell Z.
Unfortunately, there are no more prizes to be given out. Otherwise, we would. That would be awesome. Like, gotta guess which damage is going through. And there's fell. Looks like 2, 4 hits with a focus. Man, that's rough. Thruster is gonna take probably 2. When that's, I don't know. What's the 1. Some. Show us your card. Oh, hold on. Ah! Wait, go to the other. You're gonna see in a second. That's up.
I failed you, Chad. I had a... It's damaged cockpit. They know. It's damaged cockpit. Yeah. No, it's... In order to edit text, I have to open these other windows, and it, like, covers up the screen, like, perfectly. So then, like, we couldn't see. Like, we got it just as he pulled it away. Like, I wish that I could just, type into the text object without opening a menu, but it literally opens like a whole other window on top of the video feed, which is why we miss stuff sometimes while I update scores, which is kind of like sometimes I wait to update scores until after like whole rounds of fire are done. We're 54 minutes into the match and there are no dead ships.
That's almost like playing a full round. Just about, like, you have like 15 more.
We have 20 more minutes. I mean, we won't stop them obviously, but you know, we're 20 minutes short of a normal tournament round, and there are no ships are dead.
Speak of the Raider, has anybody ever played like an epic kind of tournament scene? I've heard of people doing it, but I don't know if that's like a thing or not. And I mean, maybe you'll see more competitive epic play when the Raider drops, because that'll be a lot of fun, I think, especially with some of the upgrade cards that are going to be in there. I don't think we've seen all of them at this point. In fact, I don't think we've seen a lot of them at this point. But there's going to be some good stuff in there, and it'll probably make epic games a little more fun. I think the problem though with Epic is that now you have Armada, and it's similar to X-Wing, or sorry, it's kind of like what you want to do, but not quite the same scale. I don't know, guys. I'm tired. I don't know what I'm saying right now. Team Epic Tourney, that would be pretty sweet. Like each player gets 150, something like that. That'd be cool. Tyson Sparks, that is. Tyson Sparks and Chewy Corin won at Colorado. That's pretty cool.
They got to go bed way earlier than us. They're 2 hours behind, and they finished earlier.
I feel like that says something. Like, how many players y'all have? Just out of curiosity. I mean, I don't think that changes anything really, unless you had less than what, 30 something.
It's powers of 2. So once we got to 33, once we broke 64, we had 6 rounds until we get to 128. Well, that's 32 rounds is for 5, or 32 players is 5. 81 players in Chicago and Denver. Thanks, guys.
14 use buys. Wow.
Yeah, we had 17 people use buys today. Yeah. Big old thanks to anyone who is still watching. We have 74 people still tuned in, and that's a big deal to us. And I know we're kind of lagging. We're trying to keep up with the game, but we've been streaming for 17 and a half hours now. So yeah, we're just kind of lagging a little bit, but we're gonna keep the game up. We're gonna interview the players once we're done, and then we're gonna go home and go to bed. It's gonna be great.
So, what is that? I can't see his name. The guy in I'm Balin. Yeah, you know, I've been pushing for like a 9 o'clock start, but apparently that just hasn't happened. And it's like, because 11 o'clock seems too late to.
Yeah, Boss Man has a day job, and then he has to come to the store at 9 p.m. and set the store up for a tournament, and then go to bed, and then be awake for 17 hours the next day. And so do we. That's what we did. That's exactly what we did yesterday.
I understand that. I'm just like, I mean, but he gave somebody else a key to open up this morning, so I was like, you know, we could have started earlier. But then again, people were traveling from like South Carolina, North Carolina.
Oh, that is a cool thing. Tiger TC won the raffle for a Armada set over an hour ago, and is still tuning in, like is still watching. He didn't go to sleep immediately after, and that's cool. High five to you, Tiger TC. Also, big congratulations to anyone else who won our giveaways today, and another big thanks to anyone who's still watching us right now. All right, and then while I was just babbling, a lot of cards happened, and I'm not sure why. Just go. Don't ask the players. Just. Oh yeah, Abigail. I bet you and Fantos are still watching the show. It's pretty awesome. I'm sorry that we're still going. Not terribly surprised by it. You know, there's always delays. I didn't really expect the last match to start at 12 a.m. All right. Obviously, we missed something big. Any of those? There are 3 face up there. Were they direct hits? All right, we got three left on the Decimator. Obviously missed something along the way, but that's okay. Probably. Yeah, what happened was he took a damage from that asteroid, and then he took 3 damage from 88B at long range. And it's also it's highly likely that we had missed the damage along the way. Like, he may have very well canceled one with his Zane, and we just had we had missed it along the way.
It is also entirely possible that that they just forgot. And it is, again, it's almost now 4 o'clock in the morning.
No one plays their list at 100% after 17 hours and 9 rounds of X-Wing.
And I think that's that's exactly the problem. Like with well, I don't know if it's a problem. It's just like it's a giant fact. These last couple rounds, which is like, it's almost like nice if you don't make the cut. You're like, oh, good, I can go home and sleep, stuff. But alrighty, well, So both IGs are down. He's only got 3 hit points left in total. So if he can take out B, that's not good. It's different. If he can take out B, he's gonna be okay. C would have a long range shot at Chiraneau. So we'll see what's happening. Switch to focus. So Bell's gonna just kind of come around. Well, they have the initiative bid, right? So, or not the initiative bid, the pilot skills to do it. He's got pilot skill 10 and 9, whereas the Iggy's are 8 and 6, so he should be fine. Soontir's gonna do a barrel roll and then probably a boost. Hopefully get some damage. 88B. 'Cause at this point, you just gotta put some damage through. Maybe he's walking away, rocking away to stay at some range. Yeah, he's just gonna turtle up. And Chiraneau, one straight. Oh, what? I was not expecting that at all. That's good for 88B. It's very nice. Only he was awakened. Alright, so you guys think what? C is gonna take one? Long range? That's not good for Chiraneau. It's way better for C. Yeah. 88C. Here we go. Long range. Like 2 hits. I'm going to go with he got it.
Pretty safe to assume that that worked, right? Gunner. Complete with 3 blanks. Four hits and 4 evades. This is a good exciting game. It's just that we're too tired to really treat it the way it deserves. Because like now that it's getting close, like it's just like the last game. It started kind of slow and it's it's anybody's game right now, and that's a big deal. We're just so tired right now, guys, and we apologize for that.
Does he get 3 hits? I think it's gonna be 4 hits. I think it's a dead Chiraneau.
Chiraneau should get a an evade, but he should have gotten an evade die.
Chelsea.
Oh right, yeah. So I'm gonna update the screen here.
All right, so that's half the list there. I think it's more than half. Yeah, that's so there are 4 whole left on the table, and it's basically just 3 interceptors. Oh, Soontir. Yeah. Oh, right. We're like, stop it. It's like, I take 1 damage. Oh, I take 1 damage. Come on. Let's go. He goes last. Really?
We knew 1 lost VI. We also found out that the which is yeah, B has injured pilot. Yeah, so and then IG-88C is currently pilot skill 0. So 88C is pilot skill 0.
It doesn't act.
So I mean, in this particular match, it doesn't affect a whole lot, but Soontir turns in, and then he's going to barrel roll to the right. Soontir should easily have this next shot. I'm really hoping that he does. It'll it won't even up the game. It'll get it a little closer. It's going to come down to whether Fel can arc dodge 88C a couple of times. There were 94 players at the start of the tournament. I see is that 3 hits? 3 hits from Soontir to 88B. 88B's out. All right, it is. I mean, it was a game, but now it's just an awesome game. All right, this next couple of turns are going to determine the Georgia State regional title. And it's become a lot more interesting. There are 3 hull left on the table right now across 2 ships, both with 3 evade dice. Here, Chad, I'm gonna work on the screen. You do some talk.
Yeah, it's like they're basically just playing dual interceptors at this point against each other, but one is a bigger one with a crazy boost action.
And the other one is Soontir Fel, who moves at pilot skill 9, can squiggle out of your arc and still get a focus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This is definitely.
There's no such thing as Soontir Fel being cornered when there are no ships in front of him. There's a rock. He's gonna turn around that rock with absolutely no problem, and then weasel his way around that IG-88C.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is like it's super predictable, and as him, you don't want to be predictable. So I don't know what you do here. Like,
he could do a white turn the other way, like a 1 turn. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it.
I almost think you just do like a 2 hard, and then barrel roll, and then maybe evade, and then do it again next turn. Try to get around, but I don't know. I mean. This guy's been playing really well, so he's gonna know what to do with this guy. And then I think James just has to get him his arc and maybe get a focus up on him. Boost S loop? What? That seems
he can't do that. Here, I'll cover it up. He's stressed out. I'm sorry, the text label was covering the stress on the IG-88.
Right to bank. Okay. So you should clear the rock, yes. And boost out of 88 arc. But 88's gonna move first, so he's not gonna be there. Like 88 could easily just do a 2 bank.
Yeah, and then Soontir will know where that arc's gonna be and either evade it or I don't know, turtle up. Something like that.
Oh yeah, I mean sure.
Like roll out or like maybe roll out to range 3. Like, it really just depends on where this IG is about to go. He's going to slow play it. He takes a 1 straight, or a 1 bank. I'm sorry, and that at least. Oh, and then he's going to boost in. That'll give him a free evade token.
So now what you said actually would be an awesome idea. You're like 1 hard turn. Oh look, although, and
but I mean, it didn't need to be stressed. Oh, he's going to be able to barrel roll the other way and avoid arc here. So Soontir may or may not get a shot. I don't think he'll get a shot, but he can barrel roll to the top of the screen and avoid arc with like it's nothing.
Yeah, I'm interested. I think that's what he's looking at right now to see if he can do it. Because usually barrel rolling away is going to open your opponent's firing arc up. So I don't know. I think he's looking at.
If anything, he'll get out of range 1, even if he does like still have a little bit of arc in there. So then he can barrel roll away and then turtle.
Yeah, it's. This is, I mean, this is the turn. If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it. So there's the barrel roll, and I think he might still have him. Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. I think he's out of arc. He's out of arc. I think it's a stress and a focus. I think he's gonna be out of arc.
That move right there is going to decide this game. IG-88C is out of arc. All right, we're going to see if Soontir Fel can get through one more. I'm not so sure he can. Not at range 1. Looks. There's some cheers of joy. Did he live through that?
Yes. Triple evades.
3 hits and triple evades on the from Soontir Fel. This is all right. This is a hell of a game. I'm all you people who are still watching. Thanks for hanging out. Like it's just like my energy just came back like a rush. Like it's honestly this has been an exciting game. I just like I've been lagging because I've been so tired. Oh yeah. All right, now IG-88 is going to be facing the wrong way, and Soontir is going to have a little issue. I mean, I don't know. Maybe seeing probably an S loop up from the C, but Soontir can just take a turn and then boost around.
That was insane. Yeah, I don't know what you do here with Fel. Like I think you do like a 2 bank. Like is IG stressed? Not, is he?
No, IG isn't stressed. So like IG has 2 options here. It could take a Senor's loop, then it'll tuck him up into that corner, but I'm pretty sure he's still be on the table. Or he can just turn to the right and kind of wrap his way around the rock. Like the easiest way to avoid Soontir would be to turn. Would be to turn around, but then like he's also not going to have his own shot for a couple of turns.
Oh, James decided to block.
James is trying to block and push Soontir off the board.
I would do a 2 bank. Oh, that might have cleared. I think he was gonna do a 2 hard. Hard 1. I think he's just gonna stay there basically. Yeah. So he was just gonna plan to run into the IG to basically stay on the table, but James's plan was to, if he had done a 2 bank, I think it was gonna push him off the table. Yeah. So now none of them are stressed, right?
Nobody's stressed. We can go wherever we want. IG-88C cannot do that Senor's loop I was talking about, so his only option is to take a hard right. Soontir. We're not going to see fire for at least the whole turn, but we're definitely going to see some. Oh, this is a game.
I think you got to do like a hard turn with Fel. Like, I think a 3 hard turn would be awesome, and then circle back around for IG, because the IG is going to do a hard turn, right? So that's pretty obvious. But I think you do a hard turn as well, avoid it, and then. Barrel.
By the way, quick note: I just threw our all our social media back there at the top of the screen. If you like what you've seen today, go through and like all our things. We're on every channel: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. That might be it. We don't have like a Twitter or that kind of crap, but I don't know.
Instagram. I would say you could follow me on Instagram, but I have like 3 photos up there. So it's not worth it.
And also of note, before IG-88C ran into Soontir, he used advanced sensors for target lock.
That makes good. That's pretty nice. All right, let's see. Are we really just gonna sit here?
Okay, they both like did exactly what they did last turn and didn't do anything. So now we're I think we're gonna see dials again.
All right, so one of these dudes got to bug out at some point. This is gonna be the most boring game of otherwise. It's just gonna be like, well, we're just gonna stay here until people are like, let's just concede and go home. So
We could do it till the sun comes up. Chad, you want to play a game after this? Because I sure as hell don't.
I was like, Brandon, what are you talking about? I'm not gonna be here. They just did the same thing again.
James is committed to staying in this corner until 5 o'clock to make sure that he wins.
I'm going home at 3:40.
In fact, we're at an hour and 18 minutes, so we're actually over the time of a standard tournament round.
Only by like 3 minutes though, or 4 minutes. Yeah. They're not. Yeah. What's happening? No, it's not a draw. It's not a draw. I don't think it's possible to draw on this one. Oh. Which is
Their
possible.
school, yeah, like
Right. Right. Be awesome. Said that would kill Pascal. Yeah. All right. Well, apparently James just stuck there.
he's not stuck there. He's committing to make Soontir stuck there.
I don't understand this. I really don't honestly get this right now. I mean,
He's just hoping that Soontir's going to do a maneuver that puts him off. Like it's like it's kind of a weird approach, but it's not a bad idea.
sure. I mean, the problem is he's got to move first, and I don't know. I gotta say, I'm leaving here at 4:30, regardless of how this goes.
I'll be here. We're still going.
You guys can have fun with Brandon, but I feel like you just gotta do a 3 bank. It should fit. Oh my god. See, we thought we had a game. We definitely still have a game.
Yeah, it's.
But now it's just kind of a boring game to watch this. But I mean, it's not the wrong approach. It's just
I can't say I would do anything different. Like it's not. It's just like it's a fortress, like a fortress setup for like turrets is 100% legal. Often it's a viable strategy. It's just really like it can be really boring for viewers.
all right. So Fell's gonna come out, which is nice. So there's the 3 heart I wanted.
Yeah. So Soontir escaped the block up. That that it had to be Soontir that moved, and so James was just hoping that Soontir picked a move that put him over the side.
All right, so now he's going to boost up and whatnot and get around. All right, so now Fell's going to be clear to go, which means the IG's got to move somewhere, and it's got to be a hard turn. He's only got 2 hit points left. So if the IG can do a hard turn, Fell can slip right on in behind him. I think it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. It really is going to depend on how much damage Fell can do in this next round when he knows that the IG is going to be there right there. 2 hard left. Yeah, absolutely. 2 hard left. I think he does a barrel roll boost in. Or a boost barrel roll, depending on where the guy ends up. Alright, so it looks like just a 1 hard. which means I'm probably gonna do a boost, get a free evade. So why not? Straight. No, curve boost. Okay, cool. Hard one. All right, so this is exactly what he wants. He's gonna do a 2 hard.
If I were Soontir, I would stress. Or was he already stressed?
Wasn't stressed, but he wanted to get in a position to do this, and I think this is the right call. So barrel roll and then boost in. Yep. Check this out. All right. So, I should make this. Yeah. Oh yeah. He definitely.
All right. This is another one of those shots that could decide the game, or it could whiff.
So 4 dice versus 3 evades with a focus or with an evade token, and yeah. Looks like 3 hits with a focus. And no damage. Yeah, he's fine.
And the IG-88 rolls pretty good and spins an evade token for no damage.
All right, so that means the IG-88 is going to be going at least 1 straight, which I think just he's going to.
The IG has to turn around. He has to get arc. So it's or he has to like bug out. Like slow playing isn't gonna help.
I don't know.
You think he could block? Like going 1 straight will not block this 2-turn orc thing. It's too fast. It's just gonna put Soontir at range 1 again.
You're correct. I was thinking if you do a 1 straight, it'll be slow enough to where Phil will overshoot you, but that on a big base that doesn't work.
The way Spell's pointing toward the edge, like I think if he were to do a Senor's loop, take a focus with advanced sensors, do a Senor's loop, that's pointing you into the corner with a huge arc that Spell has to fly into. Like, and he may be able to get through it, but it depends on how fast he goes.
Problem is, right, so if he does that, and Fell does a 2 hard around, boost barrel rolls in, right? And then we're back in the same situation before, except for now, get a shot on him. So, and if he kills him, then the game's over. Otherwise, the robot's gonna win. So, it is really gonna just come down to who can get the hit on who before he dies. Like if Fell can get
that's generally how it comes down.
Thanks, Brandon. Oh, guys, it's late. I'm gonna go home in a little while. I can't believe it goes to 4 o'clock. Like, I was expecting to be here at 2. Like,
I expected like the final game.
yeah. Oh no, I did too.
And the playoff or like the semifinal didn't start at 1 o'clock.
There's a 1 bank.
Oh, so I'm thinking he's gonna do a 4K, like kind of similar to what I was saying. Yeah. So like not the S loop, but the same sort of thing. He's gonna open up his arc into that corner, and now it's huge, and Soontir has to fly into it.
That is that's a good run there. So, all right. Well, it's probably gonna do a 2 hard around the rock. And 2 bank.
Not a bad. He can just barrel roll out of range, I believe.
That's probably true.
Yeah, he's just gonna barrel roll up the screen and wait for IG-88 to come closer so we can dance around him.
But I think if he does that, he's just gonna do a 4 straight again, and then basically be right there, right in front of him. Maybe try to bump him again.
And the 4 straight might run into him. Oh, he can do a 4 straight. He can do a 3 straight.
They don't have 4 straights.
But yeah, here's that barrel roll I mentioned.
Oh yeah, so he's just trying to get out of arc for now, or out of range, which is fine.
Difficult to say if he is out of range, but if he turtles,
So
he'll get the conversion from auto thrusters, and results.
So I think what he's trying to do is he wants to not turtle this turn. I think.
I mean, yeah, it's like ideally it would be best if he did not stress.
But I mean, he's got to do it. Because
they just measured and he's out of range.
so yeah, I think what he wanted to do was make sure he had a 1 heart available to him, but as it is, not going to be the case. And I mean, and that's what you got to do. Like if you're not sure, you need to take the action, just in case. Because I mean, he still has an HLC firing at Fell, who's
An HLC firing at Fell, who has no stealth device and 1 hit point left.
yeah, not good odds, especially if he's got like a target lock or a focus or something. So Soontir, too hard, right? Absolutely. Unless you
Either that, or you could try to do something crazy and go 4 straight ahead and then boost around. That's a green.
yeah, I was actually thinking.
Yeah. But now that I've said that, he's pointed sort of toward the edge a little bit, so maybe that's not such a good idea.
I was thinking 2 bank boost to try to get all the way around. Well, gotta do.
The edge of the map is visible there. You see that hard white line? That's the edge at the top.
This is a tight match right here. Can't see edge of the map though. Yeah, it's up there. It's where the white is. Because nobody cares about the bottom right now. No one's gonna go down there for a little while.
I know I can blow up.
I don't want to blow up the camera. Alright, we are at a minute. Alright, we are at an hour 30.
We're about to break into 90 minutes on the final match for this tournament.
Man, this is a long one. Is this just what they're saying? Or is this? Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Yeah. Again, we appreciate everybody sticking in here. It's been a long day.
Sticking it out.
It has been a long day. Oh man. They've been flying for an hour and a half plus like 17 hours. So, you know.
Yeah, the players had I don't know, what's 75 minutes? Well, times 2 is 150. Times that 150 times 4 is 600 minutes of X-wing. They've been here for 18 hours. They've played 10 hours of X-wing today. And then we just had. Yeah, Russell Z. We had a couple of food breaks along the way. If you listen quietly, you can hear someone cursing. Way to go, Darkside 318. James is taking a hot minute to place his next dial.
Apparently he was not kidding about this 5 a.m.
We're not allowed to end it. It's in the tournament rules. No, I don't disagree with this rule.
I don't.
Just make him arm wrestle for it. I'd be fine with that.
Like the Star Wars commercial.
Yeah. If Soontir Fell is within range 3 of you, you should always worry about being shot, and you should also worry about not being able to return fire.
The problem is, right, so if Fell has a shot on IG-88, and he somehow manages to put either a crit through that's a direct hit, or a regular hit, or 2 regular hits, the IG's going down. So you know it's a problem, right? And so if Fel can, he's okay. Otherwise, Fel has to wait and see what happens. But if Fel can get 4 damage, then maybe, I mean, he's got a good chance. So James is, I think, is debating on whether or not he goes straight or does he do a bank here. 3 straight, James Fel. I think that's the right call, actually. I mean, I wish he had a 4, but I think a 3 straight definitely jams him up. You can do it. I would almost do a 2 and then a bank, right? Or a 2 and a boost, or a 1 and a boost. 1 and a boost. That's like 4, right? 1 plus 3 is so that's 3, 4, 5. It's about a 5. Yeah, this is still going. It's just James is taking a while to set his tile.
I think the 3 bank right would put James really close to the edge there, and then if Soontir Fel decided to do that 2 turn to his right, it'll make it really easy for him to avoid a shot. Tyrant and Z, it's still going. No, yeah, if James did a 3 bank, that'll put him here-ish, and then if he did a 2 turn, that's like he's gonna go really fast, or he's gonna do a 2 turn. So that's he might not be able to maintain. Oh, there's that 3 bank that you were talking about. There was a 3. That's the template right there. And then he takes an evade action. Give me the 2 turn, Soontir. There's the 2 turn. It's going to be another range 1 shot.
I think in this scenario, Fel decides not to push the limit. I think that is the best call here. Mostly because he can K-turn.
It looks like he did not push the limit. He just took a focus. 4 hits without modification. And that's the game. That's it. X-Wing Regionals in Atlanta, Georgia has been called. I'm going to go talk to the players, and then we're all going to go home and get some sleep. There's Boss Man. That guy over there. That's the store owner who's still here. Give him the trophy. Let's go home. That was a hell of a game, gentlemen. And you, in case you're interested, you've been playing for an hour and 36 minutes. Yeah. No, it is, and it's like the last half hour or so got really good. Yeah, we're still running. Yeah, this other guy came to record his buddy's matches, and he had this like super tall camera on a boom that zooms in really far. Like ours is a $100 webcam that's like 3 feet above the table. Anyway, yeah, the players are still chatting it up. We're gonna introduce you to the winner. We're gonna give him his trophy. Then we're all gonna go home and go to bed. And I still gotta come back and get all that shit out of your office. So I'm not doing that now. Yeah, we just want to congratulate you and give you your stuff. How do you feel, buddy?
I feel I'm tired. I got.
Was that stressful?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, I was pretty confident I had lost whenever he got the Decimator, and then he got them both. But that's 3 dice, 2 evades. That was it. And like, that's your one roll, and then you lose, or you keep going, or. And the one harding was kind of fun too.
All right. So I don't want to keep these guys here anymore. He has to drive a long way. Thanks for if you're still watching. You're incredible. You had about 80 people watching through your whole match, like at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, but we've the program we use keeps track of how long we've been on the air, and we've been streaming for almost 18 and a half hours. So we're gonna go home and go to bed. See you guys. Fly casual. What? Oh, Lambot wants to talk.
So you guys know, the job's not over. I'm going to spend all day tomorrow putting these lists in, so it's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, and sometime in the next 4 days or so, all these matches will be on YouTube. I don't know when, because I expect to sleep until 3 o'clock tomorrow, but... have a good night, guys. Fly casual.